So tell me, Savanna, how are you feeling?
Some days I just feel like I can do cartwheels and I'm all happy, and sometimes I just feel down, like I want to lay down.
Yeah. So tell me about, if you don't mind telling me about those down days, what do they feel like?
Sometimes I have leg pain and arm pain, and I don't want to do anything really.
The first time this happened to you, do you remember what it was like? When was that? Can you remember?
I think it was in kindergarten.
You were in kindergarten?
I was getting my food from lunch and I fainted.
Did you really? Did you fall on the ground really hard?
No, somebody picked me up in time.
Savanna and I were bit the same day by 2 different ticks. I had the bullseye rash, and I was treated with antibiotics within 2 days. And they treated me for, I think, 3 or 4 weeks with antibiotics. For Savanna, she had the tick, and it was in her, like, right here in her neck area, her upper chest, and that tick we actually took to the doctors, and then as a result, because we had actually had the deer tick and we brought it into the office, they didn't test the tick at the time. I'm not sure, and I wasn't very aware at that point. So at that point, I did bring it with us, but they ended up giving her, as a precautionary measure, 2 weeks of antibiotics at that time. So, and we're not sure if it was that tick bite or if it was tick bite she got years ago. I mean, you just don't know, because they can latch on and they can drink and then they can fall off. So you don't have to find a tick to find out that you have Lyme disease or co-infections. You might not ever see a bullseye. And it's important to be informed about Lyme disease. Our journey actually started with having a bunch of different symptoms for Savanna, where she wasn't able to use the bathroom, where she had horrible pain, she had fainting and headaches and leg pain and arm pain and eye pain, and it's been a long journey. So we finally found out that she has a long list of genetic disorders that are causing some of the issues. Now Savanna has just found out that she has Lyme disease and Bartonella and Babesia and many other co-infections and parasites. So we're really just at the beginning of our journey with Lyme. When you ask questions, you get hesitation. And as a parent, you're like, you just want to find answers. You just want to find out why your kids are suffering. So for me, it's a huge weight off my shoulders, just knowing that we finally have some answers, and now we'll be able to start looking at treatment and knowing how to take care of her. We do have great doctors. I mean, we have fantastic friends that we look to for guidance and for wisdom. But I think because of the controversy surrounding Lyme disease, I think it makes it more difficult for them to treat the way that we need them to be treated. To me, it's almost, it seems or appears as though to other people that it's silent or not evident, because they're not there all the time when your child might have these symptoms. So I think the biggest piece is it's important to listen to the kids. Knowing what's right, what's healthy, what's normal, I think all of those things are really important. But listen to your kids, ask questions, fight. Sorry. We're their greatest advocates, and we have to advocate and fight for them.
Do you hope that one day, for parents and for children, they don't need to work that hard?
Oh gosh, that would be fantastic. I mean, if a parent could actually say, oh, my child has Lyme disease, oh, they have this co-infection, and then they would actually have a treatment plan, or they would have a specialist that would know exactly what to do, how to treat them, and that there would be no controversy associated with that journey. That would be a victory. That would be a victory.
If you have to explain to people why they really need to find a cure for this, what would you tell people who would really make a difference?
I would say to people that you need to just make a cure for this so that kids can get better and that more kids don't have to go through this.